Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're back now to add the parts of our clock that we made previously into our assembly. So previously we made these individual clock parts. We got the clock face, there's our hour hand, we have our minute hand, and we're going to place those into an assembly so that we can have a working clock, or at least an animated looking like it's working clock. We're going over to our assembly. So to create a new assembly, you just hit the plus sign, click Create Assembly. That's going to open a new tab, which you can right click and rename. I named mine Clock. You name yours what you like. We're going to insert. And from all of our previous models, you'll find the parts to be inserted. We're looking for our clock. So we'll just click open the drop-down menu there, and you can see we can open the clock face, the hour hand, and the minute hand. For this case, we'll just grab all the parts by selecting the part studio itself, and it grabs everything, and then just green check brings everything in, and you can grab those parts individually and move them around. The very first thing we're going to do in this exercise is to right-click and fix the clock back. That's a big deal because our clock back needs to be so that it doesn't move. We have to have at least one part that doesn't move. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to bring our hour hand in, and we're going to join it to the clock in such a way that it can revolve. So that tool is called a Revolute mate. And the Revolute mate allows things to be glued together but spin on an axis. So I'm going to bring the mouse in, and we're going to be looking for this little Pac-Man looking thing in the middle. That's our coordinate axes, our trident. And you can see there's a green, red, and blue part. Click on the face and accept the mate connector we want. Then we're going to come over here and look for a similar mate connector. And there's lots of them, so move your mouse slowly in a circular pattern is what I find works best for highlighting the mate connector you want. And you can see that right now I've highlighted a similar mate connector pointing in the same direction. And when I click on it, you'll see that it puts the part actually merged into it because the two pieces are pointing in the same direction, same mate. So I can actually flip that mate connector by flipping, this is here, flip primary axis by clicking the black arrow, and now I just flipped it over. I just flipped the part over, and so now it's pointing the other way. And we're going to name that first mate hour hand. And if you grab the hour hand, you can see that it is now able to be rotated. And you can animate that mate. You can animate the mate over here. Animate. You hit the play button, and you can see that it goes around. So that's what we're looking for. Our next thing is to put the minute hand on top. So that's going to be the same procedure, just we're going to be connecting the minute hand to the hour hand, not to the clock face. So we get our Revolute mate again, grab the middle of the round portion of the minute hand, and then we're going to go over here, making sure that we get to this outer face of the hour hand, but there. That's what we want. And of course, just like before, it's merged inside of the hour hand. So to get that to flip on top of itself, just put it right there. And that's our minute hand. Oops, not minutes hand, minute hand. And green check to save that. And so now you can see that the minute hand revolves and the hour hand revolves. We'll come back in a future video to show you how to animate those and add a gear relation. So good luck, have fun, and as always, keep being awesome.